All right, hi guys. So in this class today, I want to show you guys on how to upload your project to GitHub. So most of you guys have worked on your projects, and so real quick in this class, I want to show you how to upload on GitHub. So if you're a Linux guy, please just launch your terminal. Just launch your terminal. Then on this terminal, you can download Git if you don't have Git yet. So you can simply say sudo apt-get install git. Yeah, install apt-get install git. Then just put the machine password right there. Then like for example, this is my machine password. Yeah, I'm very sure it's going to do a number of things. Then probably if it's your first time to install, you will meet something like this, y/n. Yeah, when you meet such like an option, please always check a Y and hit enter. Check a Y and hit an enter. Now, once you've done that, that's super great for the Linux guys. For the Windows guys, just launch your browser. Then for better results, just ensure that you are searching using the Google search engine. Yeah, so that now on the Google search engine, you can just search for Git, not GitHub. There's a difference. Git, yeah. Real quick, once you have Git, just go to this link, Git, then for sure, you will see somewhere written download for Windows. Yeah, for the Windows guys, just download and install. Download and install. Then the very next thing that we need to do after you have downloaded and installed is just go to GitHub now, because we want to push our code to GitHub. Just go to github.com. Once you get to github.com, be sure to register, sign up. Yeah, because if you don't have an account, you can't push your code to GitHub. So just sign up. Now, once you sign up, yeah, definitely your username, maybe Kenya B or something like that. Maybe, or King Wanyama, something like that. Yeah, 0101 or something like that, because that's now not used. Then the password is definitely there. You select another password right there. Then ensure that there are things that match. Yeah, then you can just verify that you're actually human. Pick a spiral galaxy. So let me just pick the spiral galaxy. As a matter of fact, I need not to be teaching you guys on how to register an account. Come on. Yeah. So just register. Then once you register, ensure that you create an account. I'm very sure it's not going to allow me to create an account because I haven't matched several stuffs right here. This is meant to be an email, maybe at something dot something, yeah, something like that. Then the password maybe something like that. Yeah. Then I can create an account. Yeah. So once you create an account, real quick, proceed to your account, your email address. Proceed to your email address. There's an email that has been sent there. Yeah. Once you have an email that has been sent there. So like right now, let me just click on create an account. I don't really even know the credentials, because clearly there's nothing like these. Yeah. But let me just see if this is going to work for us real quick. Yeah. So welcome to GitHub. Yeah. Wow. What kind of work do you want to do? So I can say I write code. I'm a software engineer. I write code. Yeah. Or maybe I go to school. I'm a student or something like that. Then how much programming experience do you have? A little. Then something like, what do you plan to use GitHub for? I plan to collaborate with my team, maybe schoolwork and student projects, and learn code, something like that. I can choose 3. Then I'm interested in you could choose to put their languages that you are interested in. Then you can complete setup. So when you complete setup is when it's going to send you the email to verify your account. So please ensure that you use a good email address that you can access, or if you don't have a good email address right now, please ensure that you have an email address that you can use, or maybe create an email address. Now, once we do that, you see I have logged into an account that I really have no idea what this is. Yeah, let's just complete these and then let's see. So when I complete this setup, it's going to bring me to this page where it's telling me please verify your email address. I'm very sure there is something that has been attempted to be sent to this email address, which I have no idea what this is, guys. I just used a number of characters on my screen. Now, once you do that, or probably you can change your email address for the account and so on and so forth. Now, once you do that, probably once you, let me just sign out because this is not an account for me. Super. So once you have done that, you can simply sign in. And in this class, let me use my development account, King Wanyama 01. That's my username, or GitHub username. And my password is right over there at your disposal. You can use. It's kidding, I'm kidding, guys. So here is my account. So once you get to your GitHub account, I'm pretty sure that you're going to have a number of things. But you see, when I just come to this section and go to my repositories, I'm very sure you will not have any repository right here. But you see, as for me, I have a number of projects that I've done in class with students. Yeah, most of these I've just done something in class with students. So yeah, it might not be as serious as you might think. Yeah. Then on my repositories, if I want to create a new repository, so a repository is like your online, can I call it folder? Folder is really a little bit of an understatement. Anyway, an online folder on GitHub, whereby if I'm going to push my project from my computer to that online folder, then that folder is going to represent my project, and all my code is going to be on that code, on that folder. Yeah. So real quick, let me just click on new. When I click on new, it's going to ask me to create a repository. So the repository, I can call it maybe my first PHP code, something like that. This is a repository. I am making it public, but if you wanted it to be private, yeah, you can just select this private, and anytime you make your code private, no one can access it and download it or maybe clone it unless you give them access. Yeah. But if it is public, anyone can access the repositories. Yeah. And they can even download the code. So once I just give it public, I can simply say create repository. Now, once I say create repository, please maintain this page, don't close it, because I'm going to use specifically this line of a code to access the repository. Yeah. So I'm going to use that. So once you have that, let me minimize this and let me go to the code which I want to push. Yeah. So right now I want to push my PHP code that I've done in class. So let me just go to my computer inside my htdocs. Where is it? So opt lamp htdocs. Then on my htdocs, ladies and gentlemen, there's a project called, no, there's a folder called web projects. Here it is. Then my project is called, which one? Project 5, whichever. Food code, like this is the food code that we were working on. Yeah. So let me just right click and say open in terminal right here. I'm just right clicking and saying open in terminal, guys. Open in terminal. But those of you that are working with Windows, when you right click here, just say git bash here. There will be an option for git bash here. Only that I'm on Linux, I might not be able to show you that. But when you right click here on in an empty space inside this folder, there's git bash here, git bash here. But for us who are working with Linux, let's just say open in terminal. So once you open the terminal right there, so the very first thing that we're going to do, we even have it, it is git init. This first command we've been given. So git init, and it's going to tell us initialize an empty git repository. Now, the next thing that we can do is we can simply say git config, because we want to tell GitHub who we are. Yeah, so git config. Let me just expand this a little bit. So git config user dot name. So my name is King Wanyama. I'm the person working on this. And what is my email address? Git config user dot email. Then I can say my email address, kingwanyama01 at gmail. Yeah, kingwanyama01 at gmail. Now, once I do that, you see, I know that is a step that was, that's a step that had been skipped somewhere in between there. So the very next thing that I can do is now git add dot. Dot stands for all. It's like I'm adding all my codes to my initialized Git repository on my project folder. Yeah. So when I just say git add all, yeah, everything is going to be added there. Then the next line of code is this one here, git commit -m fast commit. Yeah, git commit -m in brackets. You see, I'm putting spaces in between there. Fast commit. Yeah, I have added all my codes to my Git repository. Now, the next thing that I want after the Git commit is, you see, I can choose to create a branch. To create a branch on my, this is how to create a branch. But if you don't create a branch, you see, right now, this is how to create a branch. But if you choose not to create a branch, like right now, I'm not choosing to create a branch. My code is just going to be pushed to the main, to the master branch. So let me skip this. But if you want this, you can even just copy. If you want these, you can actually just copy, then go paste it on the terminal, hit enter. It will create a branch called main for you. But I'm not working with that. I just want to work with master. Then the master branch. So then let me just copy this line of code because it's a little bit lengthy. Then when I come to my terminal here, I can just come here, right click and paste. So let me hit enter. Yeah, that's great. Then the last one is git push -u origin master. This one here. Then let me just right click and paste there, hit enter. So, okay, I'm so sorry. What is this? So as you can see, I am trying to push on a branch called main. You see, I ignored the line to create the branch called main, and I am meant to push on the branch called master. You see, that is now what I've been making as a mistake there. So it is just git push -u origin master. So when you copy that, ensure that you change the main to master. Yeah, if you didn't create the branch master main. Yeah, then it's asking me for the GitHub username. My GitHub username is kingwanyama01. And I know you also created that username. If you are not sure about where the username is, you see when I created this repository, this is the username. You see kingwanyama01. Yeah, you can always refer. Yeah, kingwanyama01. Then it is asking for the password to my GitHub account. So the password is this. Yeah, as you can see, it is compressing and writing. When they say writing objects, it is like uploading. It is 77, 80 something percent done, 100% done. Sure, this code has been uploaded to GitHub. So right now, if I just get to GitHub and refresh this folder here is my entire code, guys. As in, here is my index.php. When I just refresh, it's here. All my code, I mean, what we've been working on, it's here. This is the entire code. This is the entire code. It has been uploaded. It has been uploaded. Now, next time, if some other person wants now to download or to clone this project, or you want to clone this project, you can simply, like you see, if I am on my repositories like this, then here is my first PHP code. Let me click on it. When I click on it, yeah, when I click on it, ladies and gentlemen, so right now this project, if I just look at it so keenly, I can click on code. Then here is there. I can either download the zip file of this code, or I can just copy this URL. You see this entire URL that I've selected inside there? It's a little bit lengthy to the end, somewhere inside there. So, but once I've selected it like that, I can just say copy, so that I go to my computer to a folder where I want to download it to. Maybe I want to download it to the desktop, like say, let me just go to my desktop. Maybe let me minimize this. So on this desktop, maybe I have a folder called King. Let me say maybe inside this folder called King, I want to save it right inside there. So I'll just right click inside here. Then those of you working with Windows, you will say git bash here. But for us working with Linux, you will just say open in terminal. Then because you copied the link, you can just simply say git clone. Then you can paste the link that you copied here. When I simply say okay, yeah, I have already downloaded the entire code. Let me just close this. So you see inside here, here is my entire PHP code again. I've actually cloned it. I've downloaded it. And it is exactly the code that we've been working with. If I just move this code, if I move this code inside my htdocs folder, this is going to work exactly exactly as the way it has been running in our previous classes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And that's it. That's it with pushing the code to GitHub and just cloning it. So thank you so much and see you in our next lecture.